Hi, this is my third part of web development tutorial series. So the series name is Learn HTML Step by Step, and this is part 3. Okay, so in previous section or previous session on part 2, I have discussed about the doc type, why doc type is necessary in to code in web page, and why it is important. And the very first thing is we have to use the doc type, and we have discussed about the structure of a simple web HTML document. What is the HTML structure, and how many sections are there inside the HTML HTML section. And I have shown about the title, how I have we have to put the title, we have to write the title, and I have to write we have to write the meta information inside the head section. Okay, so today I'll show you how we can code inside the body tag, so that when we run the our website file, that is index.html, it will show some content on the web browser. Okay, so let's go to the file, and I have my index.html file in the folder, that is HTML project folder. So I am opening the file in Notepad++. So let's open with that is next edit with Notepad++, and yes. So this is the doc type declared in the previous session. I have showing this shown the structure of a web page, how we can make the structure using the HTML. And the HTML have the two section, head section and body section. And now we'll start the body section, and we'll see running the file if whatever the content we are coding here, it will be displayed on the runtime or not. Okay, so very first thing, inside the body we have to write a heading. That heading we can write using the h1 tag. And there are heading of six types of heading in HTML, starting from H1 to H6. Okay, so very first thing we have to write here inside the body to develop a normal web pages. First, we need to put a heading. Okay, so I am writing a heading with H1 tag, and I am closing the H1 tag. Okay, so I am writing the heading like welcome to my website. Okay, I already saved it, and let's see it will display in our web page or not. I'm writing, I have written in index.html file in the body section. My heading tag is there, and I am using the h1 heading tag, and I have written here welcome to my website. So I just saved it, and I am running, I will run it in my Firefox web browser. Okay, so here, this is my file. I am opening with Firefox. See here, heading is displaying nicely, and this is the H1. This is the bigger font of heading. So we have H1 to H6, and there are font size are different, and H1 is having the most bigger font size, whereas H6 having the minimum or minimum font size. This is the maximum font size, and H6 have the minimum font size. So if I display all the for heading, you can understand. Okay, I'm going to the my file. So I am writing the same heading tag, same content in different heading tag. Like I'm using second is the H2, so I'm writing the third one as H3, and fourth one is H4, fifth one is h5, and sixth one is h6. Okay, so we have heading from h1 to h6 according to our necessary. We can use this kind of headings. So after writing all the heading, I have to save it from here. This is the save button. Okay, save icon. Okay, I am just clicking over the save icon and it is being saved. Now I can run it from the same okay, I have already a runtime session here. So I'll just refresh it. See here, six headings are displaying with different font size. This is the max font size, and this is the min font size. Basically, this is H1, H2, and H3. These three different fonts the three different headings are used in our commerce in our, any kind of website, and these three are normally not used. Okay, under h1 means main heading, if we uh, if we have requirement to write a subheading, we can write h2 tag. We can write h2 heading, and under that, if we have any subheading, we can use this h3 heading. Okay, normally these three kind of heading will be used in our website. Okay, but these three are normally not used. Okay, so I'm just removing leaving h1 tag only. I'm saving the document again. Okay, so now I'm refreshing again my document. Okay, this is my welcome to my website. First h1 heading is displaying now. Okay, I'll move to my index.html file now. I'll show you how to write a paragraph because our body section will have heading and paragraph also. So I am writing a paragraph using the p tag. P tag will be used to write a paragraph. Okay. So I am closing this paragraph tag here. So now I'll write some paragraph here to write some paragraph. A paragraph is a combination of multiple sentences. So if I want to write multiple sentences, it will take time, and so there is a shortcut method to find the paragraph of dummy paragraph. So I'll show you how to find the dummy paragraph. So I'm just going to open another browser. I'm just going to Google and I'll type here. I'll type here lorem ipsum. Okay, lorem ipsum. Okay, so if I write down here, this is the site where from where you can get the paragraph for your dummy use. So this is the site here. Some sample paragraph is there. We can just take it. Our We need not to type paragraph. So just for making practicing our website, I am just taking the paragraph from here. So I am just copying the paragraph from lorem ipsum and I am putting the paragraph here. Okay, so this is coming into one line. I'm just breaking it into multiple lines. It is a long paragraph, so it is showing like this. Okay, here is the end. So see how easily I can set a paragraph of multiple lines. using the lorem ipsum. Okay, now I am saving it and I will run it in my Firefox browser. Only one instance is running. I am just refreshing my website. See here, a paragraph is displaying. Okay, so here heading and paragraph we already again we already learned that how we can generate heading, how we can generate the paragraph in our web page. Okay, so okay, I'm moving into here my code index.html file. So that's all for this session. I hope you are enjoying the session. And if you are enjoying my session, just give a like and subscribe my channel. I'll come with the next video, that is part 3 soon. Okay, so just give a like in my video if you are enjoying my teaching and the way of explaining and the way of giving the examples. And just give a like if you are enjoying my session and subscribe my channel. I'll come back with the next video soon. Okay, that is part 4. Okay, so keep watching my videos, tutorial videos of learn HTML step by step. Stay with watching my videos, and thank you very much. Okay, bye.